Hey dolls, hey, 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 welcome to a new episode. Welcome to a new episode. Anyway, happy Wednesday, guys. So, first of all, it is like 80 degrees outside. So, y'all think summer is here to stay? I mean, y'all let me know in the comments. Is summer here to stay? Is spring here to stay? I really do not want to see another 50-degree day. I do not want to see a 40-degree day. I'll settle for a 55, but do not give me another 50. The weather feels too good. It feels too good outside. So listen, so this one is okay. Hold on, let me get the preliminaries out the way. Thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. If this is your first time, I am ShelenaDevette Cooper, and you never know what you're gonna get on these podcasts, but we will get your outfit and we will get your spirit all the way together at the same time. So make sure y'all do shop with Shelena, shelenas.com. We changing the trajectory of our boutique. So we're trying to get rid of the stuff that we have in now because we going in a whole new different direction, okay? So stay tuned for May 1st on the different types of lines that we have coming out. I think I posted today, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted this bomb black cutout dress, honey. I just felt like it was giving body. Like I was like, chapter 40 is currently loading. It just gave me body. It just gave me body on today. So if you follow me on Instagram, I am ShelenaDevette, and on Facebook, of course, there's Shelena Cooper. But y'all gotta check it out. It's dropping on Saturday. I think Saturday at 10. I'm gonna actually load it on the website, but it is everything that you need to go on vacation. For my girls that like to travel this summer, we gonna summer like we never summered before. We gonna summer like we never summered before. So definitely needs to be a go-to in your suitcase for any vacation that you got planned from May until September. Definitely needs to be a go-to. So that drops on Saturday. Of course, I told y'all last week, listen, I gave y'all the wrong name of the church last week. So next, the 24th, I told y'all that I'm going to be ministering, and it's going to be on a Zoom, and I need all of you to pack this Zoom out. Just pack it out. If you do not have a church that you currently attend, I need for you to be on the Zoom at 10 a.m. on April the 24th. It is Mount Olive Christian Fellowship Church. They're located in Fruitland, Maryland, but the church is not open yet, so everything is on Zoom. So I need for you guys to pack this thing out. We're gonna have a mighty word from God. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones that God is gonna give me a mighty word for the people. For the people. And y'all know I'm not your everyday preacher, I guess you could say. I'm not your everyday. I don't know. I'm not. So y'all tune in. If you like my YouTubes, definitely tune in April 24th at 10 a.m. So next week, I'm going to put the link in the, I'm not going to do it this week because then y'all going to be trying to log on Sunday and y'all going to be like, Shelena, this not where, no, you said you was going to be on here. No. So I'm going to put it in there next week. Okay. Next week's episode is going to have the link in there so that you can click in. All right. So this week's episode, we are talking about Sit Down Martha. Sit Down Martha. And I know y'all probably like, well, who the heck is Martha? And why did she name it Sit Down Martha? Look, I know that everybody wants to be booked and busy. But are you balanced? Are you productive? Are you? Everybody wants to be booked and busy, but it's a difference between being booked and busy and not doing anything, not seeing the results that you want to see, not seeing the reward that you have been seeking. You're just booked for no reason and you busy for no reason. You busy doing a whole bunch of nothing. Doing a whole bunch of nothing. I'm not going to say doing a whole bunch of nothing, but doing things and you're not producing any good fruit from it. You're running in circles. You're running in circles, and it's because you haven't taken the time to sit down. See, a lot of people think that if I look busy and I look like I got it going on and I look like I got everything together, then you know what, it's gonna all come. See, it's not for you to look like you got it all together. See, I think my pastor always says, I don't want to look blessed. I want to be blessed. I don't want to look blessed, but I want to be blessed. And being blessed requires you to sit down and be in the presence of God. And it requires you to be still for a second just so that you can get the instructions to move on. We do a whole bunch of running around and moving all the time, but we never take the time to really just be still, collect our thoughts, gather our thoughts, do the research. The Bible says, study and show yourself approved. Nobody wants to do the research. Everybody just wants to go based off what they have seen online. The perfect example is like a boutique owner. A lot of new boutique owners think that I can just buy some clothes and I can just start selling on Facebook and Instagram. Nah, it's a whole lot of behind the scenes research, studying, writing the vision out that has to go into what you want to do. And then if you don't get the results that you want or that you have been seeking, it's easy for you to quit. One thing that we don't do, we don't quit. But you have to write the vision down. You have to study out what it is that you want to acquire. What is it that you want to attain? And you got to seek God on that thing. You got to seek the kingdom of God, and everything else is going to be added unto you. But you have to be willing to sit at his feet. You have to be willing to have an ear to hear it, whatever it is that he wants you to do. Otherwise, you're going to continue running in circles and you're not going to produce the results that you have been seeking for. You can't just go off of your own knowledge, but the Bible says that you have to lean not on your own understanding, but you have to lean on his understanding. The only way that you're going to be able to lean on his understanding is if you get into his presence. So one thing about it is with the story with Mary and Martha, Martha was getting upset because she was like, Jesus, how you not going to tell my sister to come in here and help me cook? Mary knew, I'm in the presence of God. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to gather everything that I need so that I can have what I need going forward. And that's what it is. You can't let things distract you. You can't let the things of this world distract you. You can't make it seem like I got to be busy. I have to keep going. I have to be doing something in order to make something happen. No, you can be still and God can shift that thing by himself. He wants you to be able to enjoy the blessing and it add no sorrow. But you have to be willing to know what it is that he wants you to do. And that requires you to be like Mary and sit at his feet when his presence is there. When you are in the midst of God's presence, don't try to rush it. Don't try to be quick about it. Don't try to make him hurry up and tell you something so that you can continue to go. No, you sit there until you get the answers that you need from God. You sit there and you love on him and allow him to love on you. And you better believe that he's handling the things in the spiritual realm and he's going to allow it to manifest in the natural realm. But being booked and busy and you not balanced is not going to work, because eventually you're going to burn out and you're going to drop down and you're going to be like, I quit. But you never allow God to be your strength and your weakness. See, a lot of times we get weak and we get broken and we feel like, you know what, that's the end. This is not for me. No, it's not only for you because you did not get the vision and the instructions from God to go forth. You were leaning on your own direction when he had the direction for you. He said the plans that I have for you are for you to live a rich and prosperous life. But did you ask him about the plans that he had? Did you ask him about the direction that he wanted to take you in? You have to be willing to sit. You have to be willing to sit in his presence to get exactly what you need. The blessing is not going to add any sorrow. Now, yes, is it hard work? But when you are doing something that you love, it is not work at all. It is not work at all. But you do have to be obedient. You have to be consistent and you have to be disciplined in this thing. That is where your balance is coming in. Booked, busy, and balanced. You have to have balance. And when I mean balance, I'm also talking about work-life balance too. You cannot throw everything that you got into a business or into your job or whatever it is that you're throwing yourself into and forget about everything else. You have to have some kind of work-life balance. You have to be able to shut off the ignition, to give it a rest so that you can have rest. And that way you don't get burned out so fast or at all. But when you are resting, you're allowing God to download something into you. Boom. Just like a computer. You have to allow your computer to rest. When your computer is downloading an update, you have to shut it down and allow that update to come through. You can't type, you can't click on nothing. When you get an update on your iPhone, you can't do a thing. That's one of the things I hate about iPhone, or hate about an update on my phone. I can't do nothing, but you have to be willing to give it a rest so it can get the new upgrade that is the company has prepared for. So you have to be willing to rest so God can upgrade you to that next level that he has already prepared for you. But if you don't rest and you don't shut down sometimes, shut your mind off from work, shut your mind off from business, shut your mind off from whatever in order for God to upgrade you, then you're going to always be operating on that same system. And eventually things aren't going to work when you're on an old system. You're not going to be able to access new things. You're not going to be able to access new, let's say, like new systems or things like that. You're not going to access the new because you want to be with the old. He said, I'm not going to pour new wine into old wineskins. Why? Because the old can't handle it. The old cannot handle it. But he's trying to create a new thing in you, but you're not willing to rest in order for him to do that thing on the inside of you. God is trying to do something crazy on the inside of you. He is trying to do what eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, but you got to rest. Quit trying to be booked and busy and you unproductive and you not balanced. I want you to be booked, busy, and balanced, baby. At the end of the day, I ain't even trying to be busy. I don't even know if I want to be booked. I don't even know if I want to be completely booked because I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy life. I don't want y'all to book me so far that I'm just barely moving. I'm barely moving. Did I really? Y'all got to be watching what y'all say. Because I want a vacation. I want to go out. I don't know if I want to be booked and busy. Because I need to relax. I do want to be balanced, though. That is something I want you to think about. Do you want to be booked and busy, or do you want to be balanced? Do you really want to be booked and busy because it sounds cute? Or do you want to be balanced and productive? I want you to think about that. I really, really want you to think about it. I don't know if I want to be busy. I like passive income. You know I ain't got to do a lot, but I still make money. I like passive income. I don't know if I want to be busy. I got to think about that. I'm going to let y'all know next week. Because now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, do I want to be busy? I want to be free. I think that, and that's probably why I left corporate America. I needed my freedom. I want to travel with my kids. My kids were still in high school. They were still playing travel basketball. Like, I wanted to travel with my kids. Now I'm entering in this new stage of life that I'm about to enter into. And I need my time. I need my time. I need my space. I need my freedom. I need to be able to move when I want to move. So I'm going to give y'all something to think about. That's y'all's homework assignment. Do you want to be booked and busy? Just because it sounds cute. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, just make sure y'all sit in the presence of God. Sit in the presence of God so you can get the instructions on how to move forward. Martha was busy wanting to cook dinner and prepare this big dinner so she could have this big presentation, while Mary sat at the feet of Jesus so that she could get all the teach, so she can soak up everything that he was spilling out so that she can move forward. Don't get distracted with the things of this world that you miss the presence of God and you miss what he has for your future. You miss what he has to lead you into your destiny. You miss the knowledge. You miss the understanding. You miss the revelation because you're so busy and you're so distracted. I need for you to be still. I really do. I need for you to really, really be still. Be still and allow God to start speaking to your heart. Allow him to start speaking to your mind. When you go into prayer, when you go into your study time with God, make sure you got pen and paper. And when he starts to speaking, you start the writing. You start the writing. Because you're going to have to go back and review those notes. And especially when times get hard and you start to lose faith, you want to be able to review those notes, because God is not a man that he shall lie. His word will not return unto him void. So when you start reading back over those notes, you're going to start remembering what God promised you. You're going to start remembering what God said, and it's going to give you that extra kick you need to do, that you need to keep on going. All right? So we're going to sit in the presence of God. We're going to try to be still instead of always just doing, trying to make something happen ourselves when it's already done happened. beginning. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning of the end, the end. God already knows what's going to happen. But if you seek him and get the knowledge and understanding that you need, you really ain't got to be doing all that you're doing. You really don't. But seek him like you're supposed to seek him. Okay? Okay. All right, so that's the end of our episode. Sit down, sit your tail down. Sit your tail down. Say, I'm going to sit down. Matter of fact, tell yourself, sit down, Shelena. Insert your name. Shelena, sit your tail down. Just sit down. Sit down somewhere. And just listen, absorb, study, research. You're really working harder than what you actually have to work. All right? So I will see you guys next Wednesday, Lord willing, because y'all know last week I told y'all, if I ain't got nothing to say, I ain't coming on here. But we had something to say this week. So again, April 24th, 10 a.m., y'all make sure y'all tune in, Mount Olive Fellowship Church. All right? I don't know what I was thinking last week. I gave y'all somebody completely different church name. I don't even know. But April 24th, 10 a.m. Put it in your calendar. Put it in your calendar, your iPhone calendar. Make sure you set your reminder, 2 reminders, one for the day before. So on Saturday, you be like, I got to make sure I turn into sis. I got to make sure I tune into sis at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then probably one like 15 minutes before on Sunday so that you don't forget. So you don't forget. Make sure y'all shop with Shelena, shelenas.com. Follow me on Instagram. I am ShelenaDevette. Share this with your friends, especially if you got that friend that's always doing the most. They always doing something. That friend that really can't take time out to go have dinner. That friend that really can't take time out to go have lunch because she's so busy. She's always doing something. Tell sis to relax. Tell sis self-care is key right now. Self-care is key. Go out and have the lunch. Go out and go bowling. Go out. Go to the wine tasting. Go to the trap karaoke. Go. Enjoy yourself. Life is not about work. Go to the painting set. Like, go. Just go. I'm going to bingo tomorrow. Bingo is tomorrow at Versus. If you don't know, bingo is tomorrow at Versus. I don't know what time. I think it was 5:30. It's like first come, first serve. So for like 5:30, 6 o'clock, make sure y'all go. I'm going to go. I really am. I'm going to go. I'm going to go outside. As my friend saying, I'm going to go outside. I got to be back home before the street lights come on because I'm married. My husband said I can't be outside playing with y'all. I can't go outside playing with y'all. But I'm going to be in the house before the street lights come on. I really am. Because I like being married. I really do. This week anyway.